I'm Yulan. Please come with me. Master Yu has been waiting for some time.
Please excuse me for not coming to meet you personally. I'm glad you were able to make it. Please excuse my poor hospitality.
You are too polite, Master Yu. Defending from the darkness isn't merely the responsibility of Vera or Domain 9. It will affect the future of everyone. This celestial gate, linking the regions of Vera and Domain 9 through the Abyss Current, will help us in uniting to eliminate this threat, once and for all.
Indeed. I hope that our meeting will be a precursor of good things to come.
By the way, I'm curious as to how the Abyss Current...
The Celestial Gate technicians used the timestamp's power. It's just that there are storm clouds on the horizon. I'm aware that you happened upon a diversion in the Abyss Current. My initial assessment is that you encountered an unusual fluctuation at the Black Jade Ruins, which caused several of you to be prematurely ejected from the current's path. There has been a lot of unrest there lately. Please understand.
None of us were harmed, so it's okay.
This matter is already being dealt with. It won't happen again should you need to travel between these two locations in the future.
Oh, so that's it. Then the anomaly must have something to do with the battle we were just in.
I'm sorry that your first experience in Domain 9 was such a battle. If you'd been provisioned with timestamps, then the fight would likely have gone more smoothly. You've probably heard Zhutre mention the timestamps. Timestamps are able to influence the stability of space-time. That's how they got their name. They were derived from the discovery of the Black Jade Ruins, from which a variety of uses have been found. One of these is dealing with the darkness. The darkness of Domain 9 is different from that of Vera. Domain 9 has a strange influence on them, which greatly reduces the damage they take. We've made some guesswork on the phenomenon. According to Vera, it is due to the field. If you want to effectively fight the darkness, then this adverse influence must first be eliminated. Once you have a timestamp, you'll be able to act as domain guards.
As you command, Master Yu. I'll be waiting for you at Sundial Square in Ignisville.
Even so, the timestamp alone won't solve all of our problems. The more we depend on it, the more a future where its energy is depleted. The field energy it uses is derived from the lifeblood of the land.
What does that mean? Will the timestamp stop working soon?
Indeed. When that happens, knowing how much damage the darkness will wreak will be impossible. We won't be able to stand alone. That is precisely why Zhutre and Kanro opened the Celestial Gate and established communications with the outside world. Or rather, to try and find a way to solve the dilemma faced by Domain 9.
But that isn't the only problem Domain 9 faces right now?
Well, you've already crossed paths with the enemy leader that appeared in the battle, Nan Yin. She's chosen the side of darkness, making her an enemy of Domain 9. Domain 9 will never pardon what she's done. We will do everything in our power to stop her. Please use caution around her. Her ways are unpredictable. The safest way to deal with her is to stay together.
We'll bear that in mind.
Does anyone have any other questions? I'll try my best to answer them for you.
Master Yu has already explained in detail what we need to know as newcomers. As for anything else, we'll have to...
Then please, have a good rest. The guest room is already prepared. Liu Huo and Yulan will show you where they are.
Dr. Rubilia, Mr. Tianlong, please come with me.
the celestial gate to the outside. Juche and Conro set off from here. Meaning that we've finally broken through Domain 9's time-space. You've been running all day. You must be exhausted. The guest room is ready. This way! Ta-da! How is it? Might be different than you're used to, but it's actually very comfortable. For instance, I could beat that Sandy guy in just a few minutes by meditating on that bed.
You mean the Sandman?
Whatever. Have a good rest. Then, is that all for now? Do you have any more questions? Good night.
Good morning, Executor. Shirley. I'm sorry I won't be going with you to get your timestamp.
The doctor wanted to visit Domain 9's Research Institute, Longchen Pavilion in Marshville. We'll have to split up with you two, so I came to tell you first. Keep in touch. Don't forget to reach out if you run into trouble. Unless you get lost. I don't know the area very well anyways.
As we discovered last night, the darkness of Domain 9 is different from the gray space entities we've seen in Vera. Is this due to the influence of the field? Or is it the result of many other factors? Or perhaps something—
Finding the answer could give us an advantage in combat. Leave it to me and the doctor.
Okay. See you later, Dr. Tianlang. Should we get ready to go too?
Yulan is ready.
welcome. Please allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Yulan, the Sundial Guard of Sundial Square. The timestamps are ready, but there is still a process that must be carried out.
What's this process?
A capability assessment for timestamp users. Not everyone is able to control timestamps, so an assessment must be done. Don't worry, it won't be too difficult. Just relax and be natural.
Is someone there?
This is the way of the heart, the place where time and space come together, and I am your guide. Step forward. I know why you are here. If you can walk the way, then your desire will be fulfilled.
What?
Experiences you have been through will be revealed here.
Are you spying on my mind?
It was necessary. I'm sorry for any inconvenience this causes you. However, I was unable to see anything that happened to you before. Initiate, your memories are incomplete. That is extremely rare.
Yes. I can't remember what happened before when Zeke and Shirley took me in. In my heart, they are the beginning of all my memories.
Even if the assault on the base had not happened, as descendants of the heirs of Ida, the storm would have come to them eventually, and you would not be spared.
I have no regrets, even if it is as you say.
Continue on. At this moment, he chose between being a good leader or a good brother. A choice that has been made countless times in this disaster-stricken world. If that happened to you instead, what choice would you make? You don't have to answer my question. Proceed forward. Are you helping Shirley find Zeke? Or are you actually looking for a reason for your vagrant, homeless self to continue on? Where will your road lead once Shirley finds her brother? If you are Shirley's guardian, then who is your guardian? Even though the effects of the cataclysm on Vera's spacetime were minor, it is still a barren and desolate place.
A lot of unpredictable things happened, but we got through it all.
Sometimes the difference between life and death, good and evil, man or demon, is only a hair's breadth. Power always comes at a cost. Time retracement is tempting. I'm curious if you've thought about what the world would be like after time retracement.
I don't think so. I thought it through a long time ago. Time retracement isn't a silver bullet for regret. It isn't a compelling enough reason to simply let the heirs of Ida do as they wish.
I am curious what you think of them, the Angels of Clemency.
The heirs of Ida masquerading their evil deeds as justice is merely the anesthetic they use to cope with their guilty consciences. They plan on erasing the tragedy that happened to Ida. But disregarding the uncertainties of time retracement will only allow the tragedy to continue. I only do what I believe is right.
What is right, then?
I think I've already made my answer clear.
The way ahead is full of danger. It's not too late for you to leave. Are you a brave person or a fearless fool? I hope that you will stay as resolute as you are today. These things brought this protracted war upon us. They are unrecognizable life forms, crafty beings that move freely through time and space. The most frightening part is, Domain 9 is unable to estimate their population, and we even have reason to believe that they are endless. If the time human beings have spent being sealed inside Domain 9 could be considered an era, then Domain 9 establishing a channel to other regions signifies the end of that era. Divergent streams rejoin one another, and humanity's chances of defeating the darkness fell to zero. Yet the introduction of new unknowns has given some hope. Please proceed with your friends.
How was it? Do you feel any discomfort? Would you like to rest for a minute?
It was a very strange experience.
Is that so?
What is it? Shirley, did something happen? You seem...
No, it's nothing. I'm fine. Everything went smoothly. The whole process felt like a dream to me. I was wandering alone in there for a long time. I traveled to every corner of Asperia and Vera, until eventually I came to Domain 9. Except
what?
I watched myself go through these experiences as an observer. Watching myself from the outside was a truly out-of-body experience.
The images it conjures up differ depending on the person. All kinds of strange things can appear. Don't think about it too much.
Alone? Then what was that voice? What was your experience when you went through, Yulan?
Me? I had a good old fight with myself. Turns out the opponent that understood me most was me the whole time.
Fighting with yourself.
Now the two of you have successfully acquired the power of the timestamp. However, there's still some steps that need to be taken if you want to fully unlock its usefulness. Liu Hua will be waiting for you outside the research station.
That you could do it. This is a Vermilion statue.
The timestamp.
Yeah, the timestamp can resonate with the
Really?
Xingong has already released 5 volumes of research on this.
So how does...
It works by... Even though I've mastered it already, it's a little tough for me to Anyways, you can use it. All you...
I feel my horizons expand every time I visit a new place. I feel my horizons expand every time I visit a new place. It does feel a bit different.
We're not done yet. That's just a small part of the timestamps functions. We have to acquire enough field energy to charge the Vermilion statue so that it can give us a maximum buff. Let me see. Is there any nearby? Here, come with me.
Keep it safe.
Looks like we're in luck. Let's go back and charge up the Vermilion statue. only be done once we activate the Astro. I did my homework on this. It seems like
You sound a little unsure.
I already said you only need to know.
Sis! Come to the Black Jade Ruins! It's an emergency!
What happened?
It's hard to explain. Just come as fast as you can, and bring some people who can fight!
Let's go. We need to hurry over and help them.
Everything seems fine today. Let's go out.
with the abnormal fluctuations yesterday? It really was going up and down like crazy.
No matter, we'll deal with this. Moms will take care of this.
Primal Demon.
Let me at it! Test my will! Watch out!
Primal Demon.
Let me at it! Full power! Watch out!
Primal Demons.
Destiny sealed! This has never happened before. This needs to be reported to her as soon as possible.
Lady Jutre and the others are already on their way here. You two must be the Executor and Shirley. Thank you for your help. I'm Rongjin, the younger brother of this savage woman. Even though we're blood siblings, I'm different from her. Ow, ow, ow!
What are you playing at?
Alright. Back to business. Jiyen is a monster that inhabits the Black Jade Ruins.
Oh, I see.
By the way, I was able to examine the surroundings. I ascertained that the source of the fluctuation came from inside the...
Then what are we waiting for? Executor?
Understood. You need to be careful too.
close, Liuhua. Good thing you weren't hurt otherwise. Nothing to worry about. It was my duty as one of the domain guards. Once was enough.
Liuhua! Liuhua!
You're so noisy, Dongjin. I'm fine. Just...
You can't even stand! And you're clear...
You need to get your eyes checked.
Alright. Then would you please... Oh, and since my vision is bad, if you could just hold...
It's not safe here. Executor. Shirley. Master Yu, I've already inspected the scene. The abnormal situation here over the last 2 days was caused by the darkness sealed in the ruins. Liu Hua reinforced the seal in the Black Jade ruins. It won't be able to influence the outside world for now, and Zhou Yan's outburst has subsided.
The day has finally come upon us. I don't quite understand, Master Yu. Do you mean that you foresaw this happening? You surely saw the Jutre marking in the Black Jade ruins. That was done by us to secure the darkness the last time it tried to escape. The Black Jade ruins have always confined the activity of the darkness held within. Its working principle is similar to that of the timestamp and relies on field energy. As that energy ran out, the darkness found a chance to destroy the Black Jade ruins. We must use the timestamp to re-secure it. This encounter signifies that the already provided energy will be unable to continue to power the Black Jade ruins. The worst-case scenario would be that the ruins themselves crumble and the darkness escapes.
If we repeatedly use the timestamp to secure the ruins,
it would only prolong the inevitable, and at great cost. Even though every domain guard is prepared for such an eventuality, it still is not a solution to the problem.
Is there any way we can help?
I have some thoughts on the news Conroe brought back. Once I have organized my thoughts, I would welcome some advice from the Executor. You all worked hard to pacify Julian today.
Can you hear me?
I'll have someone clean up the mess here.
Lon?
You can go back
Is
and
there
rest.
something wrong?
Oh, good. I'm glad I could reach you. I was starting to worry since I couldn't get a hold of Shirley. We have received recent updates regarding field energy. Master Yu would like to invite you guys to join her for a discussion at the Tianzhong Pavilion in Joltville. Conroe will guide you there. He's waiting for you at Ignisville Mansion.
Shirley was taking a break earlier and missed your message. I'll let her know about this right away.
I see. I'm glad you guys didn't run into any trouble. Well then, that's all for now.
Shirley! Shirley!
Zeke!
Shirley! Shirley! You don't look so good.
that was a dream, I guess. I don't know.
Do you want to talk about it?
It's just some old memories. But the people who should have been there. I also saw some horrifying things. I don't...
Perhaps you're just too tired recently? Why don't we go out and take our minds off things? Maybe that'll help.
It's okay. I'm feeling much better now.
Surely.
I'm fine now. It's not like so...
There's been some field energy updates. Master Yi Conroe will take us there. He's waiting for us.
Let's head out then. We don't want to keep him...
It's a pleasure to see both of...
Sorry for the wait, Conroe.
You're too kind, Executor. I'm just...
Tianzhong Pavilion?
Yes. The Tianzhong Pavilion is where timestamps and similar technological products are made. Timestamps, sundial squares. These are thanks to Tianzhong Pavilion. The timestamp system is able... However, to activate the timestamps, if the lifeblood were to be exhausted, the Feng Shui Tower was established to handle the power crisis of the infinite sundial, and I'm in charge of overseeing it. Our mission is to address the lifeblood depletion, and the reason I made the trip to Vera through the Celestial Gate was to seek out a way to keep... Luckily, the trip...
Fruitful.
Marzoid ore, the main energy source, and upon receiving permission from the authorities in Vera, I gathered now that Master Yu is assembling us and Madame Huang to meet at Tianzhong Pavilion.
It must be good news.
I certainly hope so. Let's...
Precious resource, eh? Keep it safe. Precious resource, eh? You find it useful?
We're now approaching Joltville. It's home to the largest lifeblood in Domain 9. and also the junction for all lifeblood across the domain. Serving as Domain 9's administrative center and the research and production hub for timestamp technology. It is essentially the heart of Domain 9. Dungong focuses on exploring and assimilating information from the Black Jade ruins, laying the groundwork for the timestamp technology in Domain 9. These technologies are passed on to Tianzhong Pavilion to be materialized. This, essentially, is how our timestamps came to be.
I understand now. Precious resource, eh? You find it useful? Precious resource, eh? You find it useful? Precious resource, eh? You find it useful?
Lord Conroe, with the darkness lurk, Longjin Pavilion has detected a significant surge.
Thank you for the heads up.
precious resource, eh?
Tianjiang Pavilion facilitates the distribution of timestamp technology through the Tianhe Bazaar, creating a timestamp network throughout Domain 9. The major field energy reactor of the Infinite Sundial is built at the junction of Lifeblood. It extracts field energy from all over the domain to power the entire timestamp system. Acting as the backbone of the timestamp system, the Infinite Sundial extracts field energy from all over the domain. There's noticeably less darkness activity in this area. Any idea why?
Lord Conroe, we've just identified the source of the darkness activity. The abnormal space-time fluctuations of the Serene Valley outpost. We're evacuating the residents in the danger zones as per Madame Huang's instructions. But there's still residual darkness.
Will do.
Keep it safe.
Lord Conroe, and our honored guests from the outside world, welcome. I am Fu Li, Madame Huang's steward. Madame Huang has sent me here to handle the darkness, while she deals with the Abyss current herself.
So we'll wait for her to finish?
It's been a while now. I wonder if she's had enough of combat. Please, follow me.
Everything seems fine today. Let's go out.
Huang, head of Tianjiang Pavilion. Come with me.
Madam Qinglong.
Keep up! I don't have time to stand around waiting for you.
Let's go then.
Oh, Fu Li, make sure you keep a close eye on Dragon Pool. The darkness might be up to something there again.
Understood. I'll make arrangements immediately. Due to the unexpected abyss current, I've rearranged your schedule for the day. Tianjiang Pavilion's tech department hopes to brief you on the latest progress in minimizing timestamp wear and tear. Please review the relevant documents. Additionally, Ms. Yoon is expecting you at the meeting to discuss issues related to the Astral Monument and the statue's maintenance. One more thing.
Okay, enough already! And we're here.
Now that we've arrived at Tianzhong's pavilion, we'll be on our way. Madame Huang still has a lot of official business to attend to. Thank you for your understanding.
Okay, thanks for all your help.
Hey there, you two. How have you been?
Did the doctor not come with you? I hope there's no trouble, is there?
The doctor has uncovered something new at the Black Jade Ruins in Marshville, and is tied up there at the moment, so she's unable to attend the meeting. Don't worry, I'll relay everything to her. For instance, the first topic. The executor expressed concern about the doctor's absence and promptly offered to assist her.
That will not be necessary.
We're all here, Master Yu.
Well, let's get straight to the point then. I believe you're already aware of the topic of this meeting. It appears that we may have discovered a potential solution to the increasingly dire energy shortage.
I'm Neo, a researcher at Tianzhong Pavilion. Allow me to present to you our latest discoveries. The timestamp system relies on the power generated from the infinite sundial. But with the lifeblood nearly depleted, we're looking at the infinite sundial potentially losing its functionality. The loss of the functionality of the infinite sundial equates to a decline in timestamp efficiency. The consequences of this would be severe. Our battle against the darkness would become increasingly difficult. We've been continuously researching for ways to replenish Domain 9's field energy. Recently, Lord Conroe ventured beyond our domain and returned with an energy mineral from Vera. Please look. We have conducted a detailed analysis and comparison between our lifeblood and the Marzoid ore originating from Vera. We finally discovered that the energy extracted from Marzoid ore aligns closely with the energy waveforms of lifeblood. Using this type of energy, the timestamp is fully capable of functioning.
Could it be that Marzoid ore and lifeblood are the same kind of material?
It's too early to say for certain, but one thing we do know is that Marzoid ore can provide energy in a manner similar to lifeblood. In conclusion, Vera's Marzoid ore might serve as a viable substitute for lifeblood.
We have already shared these findings with the authorities in Vera. We believe that Archon Larson has already been making progress in his research on lifeblood. We've also submitted a request to Archon Larson, hoping that Vera can provide us with an adequate supply of Marzoid ore to maintain the operation of the timestamp system.
Assuming Vera can provide a sufficient amount of Marzoid ore, could we avert the crisis of the infinite sundial's impending failure?
This is very important. We need to return to Vera and explain the situation to Archon Larson in person.
I trust that your insights and first-hand experiences could be of great assistance to Archon Larson in making an informed decision.
Yeah.